so that's what we're going to be here for. I'm not looking to judge them. I don't want anyone to judge me. I don't care about the stigma, the ostracism. I'm moving right past it, and I want to encourage everyone that's been in my situation to do the exact same thing that I'm doing. We're going to push. We're going to keep it moving in spite of what we've been through. So if anybody wants to help us as the Silver Lining Project, volunteer anytime, any resources, any services, please give us a call. Again, our number is 713-940-1454. You can get a hold of us at slproject.org. You can also reach us at info@slproject.org. Our Facebook is the Silver Lining Project.
Okay. I like that. Yeah. He got some real motivational talk and speech about him. You know. Who? Oh, the lady right there. I was saying, who the left look? The scruffles right there. But y'all, I'm on my way to work. I'm on my way to work. And if you, yeah, looking like this. I'm on my way to work. I'm looking like this because you know your girl thought smart this time. I'm gonna show y'all in a minute. What the fuck? Child, I thought I worked it out, but I guess not. I'm here at work. I forgot what I was saying, but it's brush my hair. I just want to write it out. Back at home. From work. Let me just tell you, last night I slept so good. I don't know what I did different. Maybe it's the fact that like Sunday night, Sunday, my sister, I picked her up from work and then I dropped her off and I had Hershey with me. As y'all can see, Hershey's always with me. So I dropped Hershey off. Well, no. I dropped my sister off and she kind of like took Hershey with her. So, well, she ain't kind of, she definitely took Hershey with her. And that Sunday, and listen, I don't really be going long times without my baby. You know, we not really separated unless like I'm working or he's at the groomer or, you know, it's like daytime he's hanging out at my mama's house with other dogs and stuff like that. But Sunday, I was so tired and I was so out of it. My sister was like, I'm gonna take him for tonight. So you know, that's where he stayed Sunday night. And then Monday, well, really, Sunday night turned into Monday morning. I was like missing him because, y'all, I'm just used to him hopping in and out of my bed or, you know, playing with his toys or just running around the house or jumping on me, bothering me, you know, wanting me to get up or wanting attention or love, whatever he's wanting at the time to go outside, whatever. So, I really did miss that. You know, I missed it. So I went to go get him before I went to work. Y'all, I have to move fast in my family because not like trying to throw people under the bus, but you know, I knew if I lingered and let him say my mom was gonna ask me to do 101 favors, and y'all, I be trying to stand so clear. I do be trying to think with a positive mindset, like she's not gonna be here forever, so do as much as you can with her and for her as you as allowed, because you know her time is gonna come. You know, hopefully it ain't coming no time soon. But what I'm saying is, you know, I try to find my own appreciation for her, you know, and the little favors that, you know, she be asking me to do. But my mama, let's just be honest, bae. That lady can sort of ask, she can ask for one thing one day and ask for two things the next day and then ask for three things the day after. Her favors turn into so much. Like, it can literally turn into one day she needs this and the next day, you know, this, that, and the third. And, you know, I'm not really that person. I'm more reserved to myself. I don't really need as much during the week. And when I do call and I need stuff, you know, it's very sporadic. Like, it's very, you know, far in between. You know, advice, support, you know, stuff like that, yeah. But, like, the little favors and different things, like, you know, it just be a lot sometimes. It just be a lot, just being honest. Flag on the play. I just realized that I don't have any trash bags. So I need to go to the store and pick up some trash bags. I'm gonna go later on tonight, right before Family Dollar or General Dollar close. I think they close the latest at like 10. If not, HEB and Walmart don't close to like 11 and 12. So those be my last go-tos. How could I forget that I need trash bags? I need to put that on the list. I need trash bags. I need washing powder. I need Clorox. Let me just say, Clorox is not the same like what it used to be back in the day. Like it's I love Clorox and I love the off-brand version, but I've noticed like when I go into Dollar General or Family Dollar, the prices have went up and the sizes have went down. Like they don't even carry the biggest size of Clorox inside of the like dollar stores, and I just be like, what's up with that? Like I have to go to Walmart and HEB to get the biggest size Clorox, and it be like sometimes for this like maybe the same price, close to the same price they would charge you for like the smallest, the biggest size in the dollar store, and in HEB you get like more bang for your buck. So I don't know. I don't know. I do like the off-brand version of Clorox, like the bleach, because I do a lot of cleaning and I like to clean with the bleach in my house. Wipe my counters down, wash my dishes with, and then the Clorox is actually for like my clothes. The bleach version, I use that for like the stuff around my house, cleaning my toilets, dusting and wiping stuff down. Okay. Hey y'all. I'm back. I don't want to turn the light on because I forgot that light is the light that shines ugly. So, y'all, I decided. Hold on, let me go turn the TV down.
Are you vlogging again?
Yes, I'm vlogging. I'm gonna take that down when I get to my stuff, and then we're gonna do something else because no, it's not cute. So I just uploaded my first video today. I don't know if I told you, but I did. I uploaded my first video today. I didn't like it too. I didn't like it too much because I feel like I could have like talked a little bit more and been better on camera. But I'm still a little camera shy. Contrary to popular belief, I'm a lot of camera shy. So, hold on, my camera is really dirty. Contrary to popular belief, I'm camera shy. So, I noticed how camera shy I was, and yeah, get out the way, 'cause I need to get over. And I noticed how camera shy I was, and I was like, this week I wanted to be like completely different. I want to step out of my box and present, a little bit more of me, like the fun side of me, not really more so the like cautious conservative side. Like that's cool, but that's like my everyday reality. So I'm gonna do a video a week. I think that'll be cool. A video a week. What y'all think? A video a week? Yeah. A video a week. So, y'all, tell me why I had this Uber. Now listen, I had this Uber earlier, and it was for downtown. Baby, I don't take Ubers downtown. One is because I already got a ticket last year, and they threatened to put a boot on my car. I don't play like that. I don't play like that. So therefore, I don't fool around with downtown. Mainly is because of how like they parking shit is set up and that ticket I got. Let me tell you about this customer I had today. This customer I had, she had ordered some food and she lived downtown, and she wanted me to go up to her floor to deliver her food. Now listen, don't nobody got an issue with going up to deliver your food and parking in valet or whatever. But I know for a fact they're gonna vouch for the car, and it's not gonna get booted or towed. So, y'all, I go in as I'm getting I see her place. I circle around twice because there's literally no parking. So I pull up and I'm parked damn near in the third lane. So I call her. Well, I let the receptionist know like what's taking place, and that I was not gonna be able to go up to her. And she's like, "Well, did you call the customer?" And I'm like, "Okay, I'll call her." Because you know, some places, sometimes you call and let them know. And I was gonna call her anyway, but she's like, "Well, you know, that's the lazy part of me." I just noticed, like, sometimes I do, like, they'll call and they'll be like, you know, you can't go up or this and the third. They'll have their own thing. But, you know, she was like, well, she didn't want any parts in it. So I just, like, I called and I'm letting her know that I'm not going to be able to come up to her um, because of the parking. They're loading, there's cars parked in valet, so there's no room. She literally tells me, I know you want to jump over, idiot. They drive so damn fucking crazy. Oh gosh. She tells me, she's like, well, normally the Uber drivers, no, she's like, normally the other drivers, they just, they park in, what did she say? They park in the loading area and they just come up. And I'm like, well, the loading area is full and they have two 18-wheelers out right now. They're loading as well. And I'm having to park in the third lane. So she's like, are you not by the loading dock? Because that doesn't sound familiar. And I'm like, isn't that the front of the building where you first enter? And she's like, yeah, that's the loading dock. And I'm like, that's exactly what I'm talking about. The valet and all that area is full. In the loading area, there's two 18-wheelers that are unloading. So I'm literally in the third lane, and I can't. I don't want a ticket for me being parked like that. I'm actually illegally parked, and I came in to drop this off because I have your food, you know, just so you wouldn't be waiting. And I'm just trying to do the right thing. So then she's like, you don't have to raise your voice at me. You don't have to raise your damn voice at me. And I'm like, before I even thought to argue this lady back, I just hung up the phone. And I asked the receptionist, because I asked the receptionist because she's literally standing right there. And I'm like, at any point did I raise my voice? Because you know, for me, I have a problem with that. You know, sometimes people will use that against you, like your tone will change. And my tone changes when I get serious. So people will take that for me, like, or when I'm trying to explain things, you know, I talk low, and I've just noticed in the last video, I talk low. I have a low barrel to how, like a low setting to how I talk already. So, you know, I have to project and, you know, speak up. So I was more so in that. I was trying to project and speak up in a tone to where she can hear me. And she's like, you don't have to raise your voice. And I'm just like, yeah, no, she's like, you don't have to raise your damn voice at me. Yell at me and raise your damn voice at me. And I'm like, it caught me off guard. So, you know, they just prompted me to hang up because I'm like, I don't want to argue. So that was just like crazy because it's like, you know, I was coming to like a place of understanding, but she just didn't get it. And I'm like, girl, if y'all understood, these people down here don't care about us being Uber drivers or us doing whatever. They don't give a fuck about that. You fuck up, you do anything fucked off, you know, you park in a parking spot that's not supposed to be parked in. You know, you park in a spot that it says no parking at a certain time, and it's in that third loading zone, but they don't consider, like, if you're getting towed, booted, or whatever the fuck comes with the consequences. Like, girl, I keep pressing the button for it to play. It's not playing. Okay. So now that we're in the car, yeah, I like my sew in. Can I just say that I like my hair? I like when my hair has come out and how it looks, and I like my lashes. So unfortunate. That would be so unfortunate because I think I did come get it to brush my hair. So that means I have no comb, no brush, no nothing out here in these streets. I just got a purse with some junk and shit in it. Oh. Yeah, I just gotta pass with some drunk and shit in it. Oh, okay. That's how I'm popping it. That's how we pop it. Damn, little baby, your car smoking.
Stars and Stripes sale.
The orders on a Monday and a Tuesday be so far in between and so bullshit. Like, don't think you're finna get off of work and it's gonna be an easy night. No, don't have a regular job and think you're finna have an easy night. No, Uber is going to literally make you work for it on a Monday and a Tuesday. Okay, I'm home. Let's come with me to walk my dog. I have to take him outside. I noticed also in the last video, my vlog, shall I say, that I had a lot of mouth and not enough face. Reason being for that is because I have a really big forehead. So for that reason, I prefer a lot of times to be up close in the camera, you know, sometimes blocking off the rest of this big ass biodome that's on my head. Yeah, it's big. I know. You ain't gotta say it, you know, you ain't gotta call it out. I know, I see it. Babes, I end up, I was craving comfort food, and baby, that's exactly what I got. A nice, good old hearty chicken fried steak with some mashed potatoes and green beans.
You know, go to Chicago or something still. I don't know.
Baby, that chicken fried steak don't owe me nothing.
Everybody business.
Although I feel like when I asked for the blue raspberry lemonade refresher spritzer, I didn't ask for this size. This ain't the size that I was talking about. And cause she was so sweet about it, I didn't want to be a ruckus and be like, I didn't want this. But as soon as she put it on the counter, that's the first thing I thought was, what the fuck is this? You didn't get the picture? I was today years old when I found out my phone is off. Girl, I'm like, girl, what the fuck moment? Because, bitch, I kind of completely forgot that it was done.
That they want, but I'm with her with the commitment. They want everything that goes with the relationship, but they don't want a title. They don't want to be held accountable for their actions. But when I heard her, I was like, oh, that's my queen. So it's really sad.
Now, does that mean that you starting to look for other options then?
No, I'm not. I'm just gonna wait a little bit more patient.
Okay, fellas. Okay, now I need to talk. Fellas, she got y'all on the
Okay, y'all. So, what do you feel about that? The episode or the talk on the radio today is there's a young lady that went viral for her expression in the dating market. Now, it's crazy because I think that we all feel like this. We all feel some type of way. And she was just basically saying that the average man that she comes across doesn't want the title of being in a relationship, but wants all the perks and benefits, and doesn't want to be emotionally or financially available a lot of times, but want you to hold them down so they can like get on their feet and whatnot, this and the third. You know, it's basically draining. You know, I honestly, just being 100, I've been in the dating scene. This is why I stay single and why I'm to myself. I don't fuck with people. You know, outside of my own family issues, but in the dating scene, it's like they all want you to be a certain way for them, but then when you're looking at them being a certain way for you, it's not, you don't get the same. It's never the same in return. So, you know, it's kind of triggering. It's a lot of triggering. It's angering. For me, it's angering. You know, because it's like, you're doing this, you're doing that. And then what I've noticed is that, you know, for the things that you may lack in a relationship, which sometimes don't be much, you know, they'll criticize you for other things that they haven't necessarily found in themselves how to be. You know, I have been criticized in relationships and in friendships, or just with people, men, about, you know, me being myself, just even being vocal, you know, even expressing a funny side to me, you know. So I feel exactly where she's coming from, because they are not emotionally available. They are not there for you financially. I mean, oh, the gay broke? I don't know. But I don't know. It's the truth of the matter. It's like, you look for these things, and it's like, what's the point of looking when you're not gonna get it? And it's like, not even looking. It's like, you know, I feel like everybody on this planet, we all have our own desires and what we want out of a relationship. And I feel like, girl, where she coming from? You know, I feel like exactly where she's coming from. You know, a lot of times you may desire and require a lot more than what the bare minimum is. And, you know, you hold a person accountable and they will fold on that accountability. I feel like it's also women as well. Women do it too. They fold on that accountability. They don't know how to be accountable, you know. And it's this, I think it's the same thing. And you know what, I want to say this too. I also think what goes into it is, a lot of times, it's our upbringing. I'm going to say this until the day I die. It's our upbringing. You know, the mamas, the daddies, the parents, the grandmas, the sister, the cousin, whoever, you know, primarily the people you grew up around, they, you know, lacked whatever you lacked. You know, they struggle with whatever you now struggle with, because you adapted. You became a product of your environment. You know, and a lot of times we don't notice that we have become a product of our environment until we leave home and we change a lot of those ways, and we come back to the home and we notice, I used to do this, or I struggle with this. You know, a lot of times we don't really notice how much of a product of our environment we are until we step out our environment and step into new environments to see, oh shit, this is an issue in real life. This is an issue outside of like family or my environmental stuff. Let's just say that. My environmental stuff, my everyday, day-to-day life, you know, this is different. People think different, people act different. You know, in my everyday environment, you know, sometimes, just being honest, sometimes in your environment, you know, you're the problem, you know, because everyone else thinks different. So in your environment, you're the problem. Sometimes when you step out of the environment, you're not the problem. Sometimes in your environment, you know, you're not the problem. You're loved, well, not saying you're not loved if you're not there, but like, you know, you feel the love, it's in a third, you're funny, you're outgoing, all the good things go for you. And sometimes when you step out of that environment and you step into a different environment and you step into a bigger environment, you see that sometimes the way your parents or your friends or the people in that environment that you, I guess, got along with so well or you adapted to, you kind of see how that environment differs from the outside people. You're probably not as funny to those people as you were to the people back at home. And sometimes the environment are they're just the same. It just depends, I guess. So, I'm here at work. I thought that was a good topic to talk about on the radio. Because I struggle in dating, and I too myself have adapted to learn that, like, being a product of your environment, you may do things the way you did it in your environment for the people you dealt with or you had to deal with or that was around or however, the job, whatever. But sometimes when you step outside of that, you'll see that, like, oh, no, this is how I deal with things there. You don't have to deal with it the same elsewhere. So it's sometimes, remember when I said earlier today that I was on my way to work and my phone got cut off? So it's a true statement. Phone got cut off. Didn't even notice. Typically, Verizon will send out a notice that your phone's getting ready to be turned off due to non-payment for the agreement, the payment arrangement, but they ain't say shit. So not this time, at least. So, I got to work. I paid it. I took care of it.